So I put my shoe, so I put myself in like my customer's shoes, like what would they type? And I basically title my item whatever I think that they would type. Hey my little lattes, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to share with you guys kind of how I started my own small business. As you guys probably already know, I am like a small business owner. Basically I design Starbucks cups like these and I turn them into stuff like this or like this or even like this. So I thought I would share with you guys kind of like a little bit of behind the scenes, what really goes on, how to actually start your own business, how to actually manage your own business, and what I do, what works for me, the products that I've used, and stuff like that. But before we go any further, I did want to mention that today's video is sponsored by Dossier. Dossier is a fragrance company that takes high-end fragrances, gets inspiration from them, and then makes their own fragrances. So for example, let me show you some of the fragrances that they sent me this month. This month they sent me Woody Rum and Aquatic Lime, and Woody Rum is inspired by Killian Straight to Heaven, and then Aquatic Lime is inspired by Giorgio Armani. And then they send you like these little cards here, so you'll get something like this, a fragrance, which is a 50 milliliter bottle, a little sample size, which I don't have with me, and then the little card here that'll just tell you what it's inspired by. The little fragrance, the small little sample size, is usually so that when you actually get the fragrance, you can spray that first, see if you like it. If you don't like the fragrance smell, you can always exchange it for a new fragrance or just return it within 30 days. So basically they do have that risk-free system where you don't have to keep the fragrance once you buy it. You're more than welcome to actually return it, as long as you know you're not opening this actual big size. But Dossier is always so kind enough to give me a discount code, which I will put right here, and I'll also leave in the description box down below, and you guys can go ahead and use that to purchase one of their fragrances. Remember, they are inspired by high-end fragrances. Regular high-end fragrances can range anywhere from $50 to maybe even $300, maybe even more. But these fragrances, like I said, they're full size 50 milliliter bottles. These actually are only $29, so I think that is a great deal. Definitely check them out if you guys are interested. I will leave their link and also my coupon code down below. So as you guys saw, I do design these cups. Lately I've been getting more orders to actually do glitter and epoxy. That's what I've been working on the most, but I also can just do like regular vinyl on the cup. But yeah, I do notice that people are into more with epoxy and with glitter at the moment. So first of all, I get asked a lot, where do I actually get these cups? So these cups, I actually buy them in bulk at Starbucks. So I literally just walk in, ask them if they have any. If they don't, I'll go to another one. It's also probably a smart idea to call ahead. That's what I've been doing lately. And then also you can have them put some aside for you. Sometimes they'll do that, sometimes they say they can't. But just finding a store near you, a Starbucks store, and purchasing them straight from there, that's what I've been doing. When it actually comes down to making a cup, you're obviously going to need vinyl. So rolls of vinyl look something like this. I do purchase like quite a few rolls at a time. I have basically every color that they sell, and my vinyl, like the typical colors, the regular colors, I purchased from Brilliant Vinyl, which I will link them down below, or my craft stores. They are basically, and I'll also link that down below, they're basically just companies that sell vinyl. But then I get like my holographic rolls, so it would be something like this from Tech Wrap Craft, which I will also link down below for you guys. I also have printable vinyl, which I use from Amazon. I just recently found this one. One of my friends actually told me about it. I'll link it down below because I don't necessarily know who it's from. I do always seal that with either epoxy or just like a clear vinyl if the person doesn't want epoxy on the cup. Yeah, to make the actual cups, you're going to need a Cricut machine, something like this. There are smaller ones. There's a Cricut Joy. I actually have the Cricut Air 2. They also have like a Cricut Maker, which is a little bit more expensive. Mine's probably like the middle middle priced one. It's probably around like $200, the actual machine. And then of course you'll need to get vinyl. You'll need to get some transfer tape to actually put the vinyl onto the cup. So I have this one here, and I purchased this from Amazon. Basically I just cut a piece, stick it onto my vinyl, and stick it onto the cup. And I'll also link this one down below. If you're going to work with like epoxy cups, you're going to need epoxy, and I can share with you guys the gallons that I use. So basically for epoxy, I use this. This is the Amazing Clear Cast resin. There's a side A and B, and basically you mix them together, and if you mix them correctly, they harden into like a regular plastic. I got those gallon sizes at Hobby Lobby. If you don't have like a Hobby Lobby, you can definitely go to Michael's. Michael's does price match, by the way. So like if you find the actual epoxy at Hobby Lobby for, let's say, $80, that's about how much the gallon sizes cost. And then you find it at Michael's and it's like $100, then they will price match. So definitely keep that in mind. I don't think a lot of people know that Michael's does that, but yes, they do price match. You'll also need like popsicle sticks and like little medicine cups with the measuring thing on the side. I get these from Michael's. You can probably order them on Amazon as well. And then I get these from Amazon. So I can definitely link those below. So you'll also need a cup turner. So I'm gonna insert the footage right here. This is the one that I have. And then as you guys see here, I do have some cups right now that I'm working on. But these are the cup turners that I use. And the cup turners you can actually get from Michael's. I don't necessarily love these cup turners, but right now this is what I'm using. This is what has worked for me. They usually have like a sale where you buy one, get one half off. So that's how I got 4 of them basically. And then you'll actually also need glitter. So I'm gonna insert the footage of like my glitter drawer. This is what it looks like. It's probably a little bit unorganized, but I have all sorts of glitters, you guys, as you guys can see here. And honestly, I've purchased all these glitters from either Michael's or Walmart. So yeah, that's kind of what I do with glitters. There's a bunch of companies on Instagram that sell glitter, you guys. Definitely check them out. I'm sure that if you just literally search glitter or something like that, then they'll pop up and you guys will find a bunch of different glitters, and I'm sure that that works great. Those work great too. I personally have just been using these. So once you actually have a cup made, let's say something like this, by the way, I do make the designs. I don't make these myself, but like I did this myself. These you can like download from Google. You can get free SVGs from all sorts of websites, you guys, or purchase your SVG files from Etsy and then just keep reusing them. For example, you have your cup made, now you actually have to sell it, right? So what I do is I have my own little Instagram, which here's the handle back here. It's @_little lattes, and I did name that after you guys. I'm sure you guys already know that. I basically just promote on there. I promote on here. I also promote like on TikTok. Basically, it's just showing people your work. That's what you do when you promote, right? They do have this thing on Instagram too that you can pay to promote your items. So basically you can pick on there, like I want to promote, for example, this, like I take a picture of this and I post it, and I can promote my post so random people can see it like in my area. Or you can also decide there how many days you want to promote it for, and also how many people you want it to reach. And it's probably like $10 or so, depending the amount of days you want to promote it for. Obviously you can buy like $100 worth of promotion for a cup, but I personally just do that. I think I've only actually promoted stuff like twice. So since I do have like my YouTube channel, TikTok that I can promote on, and just my regular Instagram, that's really what I've been doing. Also on Instagram, I've been posting, they're called Reels. I'm sure you guys know what that is. They're basically just little short videos of me like working on the cup, just very short, straight to the point, but people really have been liking that. So that's what I suggest as far as like promoting your business. That's how I've been getting my sales. That's how I've been mainly that's how I've been getting my sales. If you don't want to have like an Instagram, or you don't have a TikTok, or you don't have like a YouTube channel where you can promote that, then I would suggest listing your items on Etsy. I also have an Etsy account. I don't feel like I get as many sales on there as I do my regular website or even just straight through DMs. So definitely making an Etsy account. They do have like certain fees that they do charge. Like I know for a listing it's 20 cents. But for sure, if you have no other way of promoting your items, then definitely I suggest Etsy. The cool thing about Etsy is that they use like an SEO system. Basically that means that they use like the search engine optimization. What that means is, for example, let's say I'm like a regular customer looking for a butterfly cup. I'm going to just go on Etsy and then just type like, what would you guys type? Like I personally would probably type like butterfly Starbucks cup, or maybe like glitter butterfly cup, or maybe something like pink butterflies on Starbucks cup, something like that, right? So I put my shoe, so I put myself in like my customer's shoes, like what would they type? And I basically title my item whatever I think that they would type. So for this, I would title it something like pink glitter, pink butterfly, Starbucks cup. And mine has like a holographic logo that I made for it. Maybe I'd put something in there as well with like the holographic logo. And so basically I'll title it a certain way, which is, I already told you guys how to do that. And then I would also put tags that relate to my title. So pink butterflies, pink glitter, butterflies, Starbucks cup, pink Starbucks cup, new Starbucks cup, maybe something like that. So basically use the SEO system to really get your items out there. So now that you actually listed your item, it's about to get sold, right? You're gonna have to box it up and put it in like a little box. I'll show you guys. Okay, so for example, here's a cup that's ready. It's in its box already. It has a little logo on in the top corner there. This is how I ship my packages. First of all, you're gonna need boxes. So my boxes that I use are 10 by 6 by 4. I purchase about 50 at a time usually. And I get these from Granger or Granger. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But I will list their website down below. You can buy boxes in bulk. Usually it has to be 25 or more. As you guys saw, that has a shipping label and it also has like my little logo. I just printed these. I made these myself. I got my logo made. I can tag the person who made it. It's like Lollipop Art on Instagram, something like that. But I'll mention them down below. They made my logo, so all I did was insert it into my Cricut design space, printed out a bunch of them, printed them on actual like sticky paper, and now I have like these little stickers that I just put on my boxes. This is actually on shipping label paper because really people are just gonna throw them away, so you know, I just want them to look sort of cute. As far as actual shipping labels, I purchased mine from Amazon. That's where I got mine. I'll list those down below. So you'll just print like your shipping label on there. And the way that I do that is I use Pirate Ship. And Pirate Ship is a website that you can use. It's basically like your own little post office at home. So basically Pirate Ship is a website where you can print shipping labels from. You can either like insert it yourself, put the customer's name, address, and then the size of the box, the weight of the box, which I take with this little scale. This can weigh up to like 50 pounds. I got this one on Amazon. Also, I will link it down below. And it'll print a shipping label for you. Another thing you can do is attach your Big Cartel website to your Pirate Ship website and print them straight from there, so you don't have to manually type like the person's name and address. Or also on Etsy, you can print labels straight from there as well. You'll just need to know the size of the box and the weight of your package. Once it's all done and taped up, like I said, I just use this little scale. So basically when a customer purchases an item and all I have to do is buy the label for them, I've already charged them the shipping label. So whenever you guys order an item, you guys do pay for shipping. So yeah, basically that's how I do it. People have also asked me, well, what's inside the box? Like other than the cup, of course. I always add like a piece of tissue paper. I made these little baggies. I literally got these little baggies from Dollar Tree. And I make my own little like business cards here actually, just like with my website, my logo, and then like a little quote. And then I made these little flowers that just say little lattes, and then I include like a little care card which I also just made from Cricut Design Space. It's in the shape of like a little cup. I don't know if you guys can see it there. There you go. And then I also just include like a free little sticker, which I downloaded these stickers from Kayla Mink's website. So let me show you guys. So this is what the little sticker looks like that I picked for this little baggie. And I literally just stick everything in here. Like I said, I put the tissue paper and then I add the cup in there like this. I always tie it with the little bow now. I saw Pops and Roses doing this and I thought it was super cute. And so I'm doing this now to my cups as well. But I'll tie the bow, I'll include this little baggie, and I also like include like a packing slip, which you can print straight from Big Cartel or Etsy, just depending on whatever you're using. Like I said, I use those two websites to get my orders, and also just DMs. So yeah, the epoxy, when you're using epoxy, you do need a mask. I do also have a heat gun that I use sometimes here and there. I'll list those things down below. Just remember that with this like little small business, it's going to take a while maybe for you to get your orders, but don't give up, keep promoting, make up your own designs. Like no one actually ordered this cup. I just made it and now somebody's actually ordering it. So I'm going to ship it to them. But basically just don't be afraid to use your products to actually come up with new designs, and just keep going, you guys. Don't ever compare your work to somebody else's. Don't ever think that your work is less nice than theirs, or your cups aren't as nice or whatever. Remember, there's a client for all sorts of cups. I've made certain cups that I didn't even promote because in my opinion, I didn't find them as cute. And I kind of want like my page to have like a certain theme on Instagram. But of course, if you're just starting off, promote every single cup that you have, of course. Like that way people can see that you have like a variety of things, you know what I mean? If you guys have any other questions on how I manage or do anything else, please feel free to leave me a comment. Also email me or DM me. I always have my Little Lattes Instagram and even my personal Instagram link down below where you guys can always reach out. That is pretty much it. Those are like my biggest tips, and that's pretty much what I do. And I thought I would share it with you guys just in case anyone's thinking about starting their own business or has any questions regarding their small business. But yeah guys, I hope that this video was helpful. If you guys want to see any other videos like this, then definitely let me know in the comments. If you guys are interested in any of my cups, definitely check out my website down below, either my website or my Etsy account, and you guys can definitely shop on there. Let me know if you guys have any other questions that you guys want me to answer in a future video. But that's it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.